Hello there, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, we have an intense transit coming up here on October the 13th. This is where the planet Mercury enters the sign of Scorpio. Now, Mercury is a planet of thought and communication, while Scorpio is a sign that asks us to look into the deeper meaning of the things that we are experiencing. To me, this feels like a truth seeker energy. We're going to feel this in our own lives, but also in the world. All right, so this is where a lot of us are going to find ourselves having deeper conversations with people in order to find deeper meaning to things. Also things that are feelings, emotions that are hidden, suppressed, or even unresolved matters. Some of you are going to see some of these surfacing at this time. This is where Spirit is asking you to keep yourself grounded, to really watch and be aware of your own reactions and responses here. Think things through before responding here, everyone, and be aware of your emotional reaction here, okay? So truths are being revealed here, everyone, October the 13th. What I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with an oracle card. This is a random oracle deck. Spirit has called me to use this for you today. I'm going to pull three tarot cards here to see what else Spirit wants to share with you, followed by a bonus card from the Priestess of Light oracle deck. Where there's shadow, there is light. This is why I was called to use this deck. And then we're going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Gemini, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this transit. So we are getting for you, my friends, middle of the road. Look at that energy, middle of the road coming in. Now, some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. So the keywords here are extremes, compromise, and neutral. Okay, some of you might be going through extremes and they want you to find the middle ground here. Okay, so the message is careful not to get trapped between two extremes. Find the middle ground. So once again, careful not to get trapped between two extremes. Find the middle ground. Some of us are being asked to make some compromises here and also to take on a neutral perspective, neutral approach, okay? So middle of the road here. Now we've got a moon here in this square against this wall, also a sun. So we have a lot of clarity, things that were hidden being revealed here for you, okay? So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. I love this image. It's just, I'm getting a lot of different messages coming in, but I'm definitely getting an open road. They're showing me open road. So 7 of Pentacles here. This is something spiritual that is happening here, a reorganization of energies and an adjustment and a shifting energy coming in for you. The number 7 in numerology is a very spiritual number. There's a connection here happening with your higher self, a lot of communication and information that your higher self is sending your way. So the 7 of Pentacles to start. We have the 2 of Cups. We've got an alignment, a connection taking place. I feel this is with you and your higher self. I'm getting a mirror image, yourself and your higher self. I'm also getting a connection to someone else. I'm getting a soulmate, twin flame, kindred spirit here, an alignment and a synchronicity and a power that is coming in with this union. Okay, so the 2 of Cups and we have the Queen of Swords. This is full-on clarity here, very grounded, open energy. You're able to see the truth. You're able to understand it. You're able to sense it. You're able to decipher it and you're able to interpret it. This is what I'm getting here for you, Gemini. And this is growing, it's expanding, and this is something that you're meant to nurture at this time. It's a gift. Okay, so the Queen of Swords. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that, Gemini, middle of the road. And I feel that this cup is in between them, in the middle. Polar opposites as well as coming through this. Now, some of you might be seeing number 7, 2, or 13. These are all confirmations that there's something in this reading for you today. Now, Before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So the number 7, 2, and 1, 3, 7, 2, 1, 3 in that sequence is also a confirmation for you. So we have this energy, this incoming energy that is asking you to reevaluate some of the things that you're experiencing in your life, some of the things that you are doing, some of your patterns, some of your habits. They're calling you to go inward. This has been the theme for October, everyone. Spirit is asking all of us to go inward this month and to kind of rearrange some of the things that we believe to be true. And as we start to realign things, reorganize them, shift them a little bit, we're going to see some of the truths that align better for us, the truths that we always knew that was within us. And I feel this is tied to your authenticity. Some of you are stepping into this version of yourself that is much more stronger, more confident, more stern. This is where you're understanding yourself better. And Spirit is actually calling you to get to know yourself better here, Gemini, because some of you are, this is really interesting. You're wanting change in your life, but you're uncertain of how to create it. I feel some of you are uncertain about what it is that you desire to experience in your life, what it is that you desire to draw in. Perhaps it's because there is some sort of deep down belief that you're not deserving or worthy of it. This is why they're calling some of you to go inward and to kind of sift through some of the things that are working against your desired reality and to shift them into a way where you can actually see your desired reality, but this shadow, this suppressed emotion needs to be kind of realigned. It's almost like you have to change this belief, Gemini, because it's working against you. And this is something that Spirit has been showing you over the last little while through things that are being reflected to you in your reality. Okay, so it almost feels like a mirror reflection of something that you're doing, but someone else is acting it out. It's really interesting how they're showing me this. They're also showing me an open window. It feels like this card, it looks like a wall with a circle window and you could see the moon, but there's also the sun in the background to the side. So through this, the moon, things that are hidden that are about to be revealed. It's a shadow, and because the sun's coming in as well, it's about to kind of, the shadow's about to be released, right? So there's a lot of things that are going to be released in your life and you're being called to release, but you have to go inward to actually find what those things are. And Spirit is saying right now that some of you are experiencing something in your life where those shadows are surfacing and revealing themselves to you so that you can actually draw attention to them and then work on releasing them. So there's something happening here. Feel free to share with me in the comment section below what it is that you're going through, because whatever it is that you're going through, that is exactly what Spirit wants you to go through, but that's where the clarity is going to come in. This is where a lot of things are going to be revealed to you. And to go inward, to look at within yourself. And what Spirit wants you to do is not to react to energies at this time that are around you, not to give any kind of emotional responses. I feel they've been saying this to all the signs right now. I just feel it's the energy in the air, everyone, not to react to anything. It almost feels like a Mercury retrograde, but different. It feels more personal rather than, it's communication as well, because we got communication thought coming in from Mercury. So the way that we are communicating, but it's a bit different, right? It's different than Mercury retrograde. This feels more like an illusion in the way that we perceive communication, the way that we understand it, the way that we speak it, the way that we read it. And I'm getting a lot of letters. I'm seeing the alphabet, and I'm seeing it all in all different sizes and shapes all over the place. So I'm getting words that are all over. Maybe there's some miscommunication happening here. Someone's not sharing the truth. Maybe you're not sharing the truth, but something is going to come to light here. Okay, and words that maybe were scrambled, perhaps you weren't able to speak your truth or in a way that you would like to. You're going to speak it that way, or someone is going to speak it to you, which is going to clear the air, or give you information that is going to actually help you grow spiritually, that is going to actually help you grow in your personal experience. So what I'm getting here is the communication part is you're expanding consciously. There's this mind expansion happening here. And whatever this truth is information that you're gaining through reading something, watching podcasts, like information that you're soaking up that is opening you up to this experience in your life, and you're aligning yourself to someone here. There's someone entering your life, but there's also an alignment, a synchronicity coming in. Now I'm getting a power couple vibe. Some of you are really good at communicating with each other, and this is your superpower. So I'm getting a really tight bond, something that can't be broken easily here. There's a lot of love in this card as well, this joining of forces, this, power that you're able to unleash in the world by just being together. Some of you out there, this is really interesting, joining forces, readjusting your life, talking about what do we truly want together as a super couple, what can we build in our life? And that's exactly what you're doing. You're building, you're connecting with others, you're expanding your energy together. Wow, it's a sacred force. This is what I'm getting here, a sacred force. And that communication I'm getting you bouncing ideas off each other. Perhaps some of you are, the bouncing of back and forth is maybe you talking to your higher self. I feel some of you communicate with your higher self. I talk to myself, my higher self, and I'm able to bounce ideas off my higher self. And I'm getting a bigger picture here. Spirit is saying, I'm aligning you to some energy that is coming in. This could be through a person. This could be through an animal. This could be through a plant, something in your environment that you're going to connect with. And there's some information that you're going to receive through that that's going to actually touch your heart. It's going to touch your soul. And that information is going to reveal to you what it is that you need to do in order to expand in your life. Right? So there's something happening here that's coming together that is going to expand you in the world. The soulmate energy. So those of you that are single, ready to mingle, love is in the air. Be open. Don't be afraid to communicate, and boundaries is really important here, to set some boundaries right from the get-go, from when you're first meeting somebody. I feel that people need to know how to treat you, and the only way they're going to know how to treat you is if you show them, if you tell them, right? To stand up for what it is that you truly believe in, and don't allow people to walk all over you. Again, those healthy boundaries. There's a lot of different connections Spirit is showing me, but each of these connections that I'm seeing for you have healthy boundaries up. And perhaps you're someone that is in the midst of creating these healthy boundaries, and maybe you're going through a period in your life right now where you're having to readjust things in your life in order to stand in your power. Like, this is really interesting, maybe having to do things differently because you're used to doing them a certain way because of a certain person, but now because you're standing in your power, you're going to do them the way that you wanted to do them. And you're having to stand strong in front of someone. And I feel there's understanding. This is just a new way of doing things. And whoever this person is, I'm seeing another person in your life, Gemini, understands, right? They understand, they get it, and there's support there. And the support part is coming in a big, big way here for some of you. Know that you are supported. If you feel like you're not supported, know that Spirit is there supporting you at all times. You can also call on Spirit guides to bring that support into your life. But remember to be open to that support no matter how it shows up for you. Okay? You're experiencing an expansion right now, a lot of growth, and it's coming in with this joining of forces. And again, this could be you working with Spirit, partnering up with them in the co-creation of your desired reality. I'm getting a co-creation here with the Two of Cups. I'm also going to, I feel that whatever's going to be revealed is maybe news around a baby. Perhaps you're going to have a baby in your life, or perhaps somebody in your life is having a baby, but there's news around a baby that is going to be revealed for some of you as well. This is really interesting. A truth coming out of a baby, everyone. Information that has to do with family ties as well is coming through. And especially those of you that are seeing the number 2s, I feel Spirit is calling you to balance, to harmonize yourselves, to ground your energy, especially in a relationship. I feel there's a lot of love in your life, a lot of love in a relationship. And you're meant to feel and connect with love in your life at this time. Okay, allow yourself to grow in the loving connections you already have, but also be open to love. Put some of those guards down and look over to see that maybe people aren't as bad as you think they are, right? To not have your guards up so high that you're not able to see what's ahead. Okay, so this is coming up to the Two of Cups. The Queen of Swords, a lot of clarity here, enlightenment, awareness, awakenings, right? There's clarity. You have focus. You know exactly what it is that you want. You know how to get it, and nothing is going to stop. You have come to this place where you're at a higher frequency, vibration. You understand things on a different level. These alignments and everything that you have adjusted and gone through in your life have built you up and given you strength to see through things. You're experienced, right? I feel that some of you have gone through many different things in your life. Your awareness has heightened. You have a lot of gifts here. You have the gift of foresight. You're able to see things before they happen. You're someone who understands. Some of you are empaths. You know how to take the middle ground, but it came with a journey. Like you learned that it wasn't something that you naturally had. It's something that you had to acquire through the experiences you have gone through. And because you are going through this, you know how to take the middle ground. Come from a neutral position. Maybe you're someone that is being asked to intervene in a relationship, or maybe there's a kerfuffle and you're wanting to help or support or try to fix a problem. Spirit is asking you to take a step back here, some of you especially that are wanting to help. Sometimes just being in the background and not helping is helping, right? Sometimes things have to work themselves out, unless you're somebody that is really good at doing it and things work. I just feel that there's something to do with love, definitely something to do with love, a relationship here for you. But you are somebody that takes the middle ground here, Gemini. Okay, I'm getting, it's almost like you're able to take the sword and point it and direct your light in that direction. And you could take it and point it at any kind of direction you want and give clarity. I feel that you're someone that can look at a different perspective, put yourself in other people's shoes, and able to interpret it in a way that people understand. So I feel some of you are mediators. Some of you are the glue that holds the family together. You're the glue that holds the office together, right? It's a really interesting energy about you, Gemini. You're able to really get outside of yourself, understand this is a gift that you have. And I feel this is strengthening for you. So this is what Spirit wants you to nurture. I'm getting someone that's really busy, someone that has a lot of noise around them, maybe work in an environment where there's a lot of noise. This is what Spirit wants you to balance out right now, so to bring yourself into this peace and calm state so you can come to this energy of the Queen of Swords, where you're able to really connect and focus on what it is that you're trying to gain understanding around, gain guidance around, the answer around, finding a solution. Ground yourself. I feel sometimes this happens to me all the time, is depending on what it is that's going on in my life, sometimes that can be thrown off course. And I feel it happens to everyone. And the minute I become aware of it, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, this thing is happening right now. Okay, so let's center ourselves. Breathe through this energy and let's take a look at what's actually going on and how I can actually work through this rather than trying to resist it or kind of flail my arms around and, just kind of drown. Sometimes that happens, right? But this is a more, it feels like a mom energy, a very strong, grounded mom that kind of holds everything together, that seems to know what it is that you need to do in order to move forward or to stay kind of balanced in your life. This is what I'm getting here. So this could be someone's mom out there. There's a huge support. This could be the alignment, the connection that is supporting you. I'm feeling someone's mom on the other side as well that is supporting you, right? Lots of moms, like I'm getting mom, grandmother, and great-grandmother coming in, like this line of moms. I'm seeing the ages of the moms, like the grandchild, the daughter, the mother, the grandmother, the great-grandmother. Really interesting. So this could be like pictures on your walls that I'm seeing here, those of you that are watching, or it's just in your family. You have a big family, an extended family, a young family, and you have all these family members still present in your life. And there's a lot of love here, a lot of nurture, a lot of care. Some of you work in that field where you take care of others and you're experiencing a lot of expansion here. There's a lot of information that is coming in. I feel especially those of you that work with the elderly or you're taking care of an elderly parent, I don't know, there's truth coming out for some of you, especially if you're looking for your parent's story or information about the past or your upbringing. There's a lot of communication coming in, and this is really good communication because it's going to give you access to information, access to knowledge that you didn't have before. So you're just growing, you are expanding in your life. Your expansion that's happening is in your consciousness, in your mental scape here, Gemini, and it's giving you a lot of wisdom in order to move forward in your own life, but also wisdom to help others. This is ultimately what's going on, and what Spirit wants you to do is help nurture whatever this experience is for you, to not resist it, to be in the energy of love, to give love, kindness, and compassion, because that's where it all starts, is through the energy of love. So, wow, a lot of different things that are happening here for you. And it's the sun moon energy together in alignment. And usually we get an eclipse when this happens, right? Solar eclipse or lunar eclipse. And it's almost like just before that alignment takes place, it's all being shown to you. There's clarity, information coming in, and a synchronization, right? Synchronicities, thinking of things, them happening, being in the right place at the right time. You know, thinking of someone, they show up for you. This is really powerful what's happening here for you, Gemini. All right, let's go ahead and pull a bonus card. This is a Spirit of Light Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook today. So we are getting for you, Gemini, building your world. It's time to start building your world here, my friends. So creation, expansion, and networking. This is also a card of networking, right? Connecting with others. So the number 33, we got a master number. I am a master number 33, my life path here. So some of you might be as well. So if you're seeing the number 33 anywhere in your life, this is a confirmation of this message for you today. I don't know why I'm shuffling those cards. Those of you that are looking for timing, I'm getting 33 days and 33 hours around the message of this card. So the message today is: a priestess of the bees sits peacefully in the hollow of a tree, gathering the energy of the bees that fly around her and rest on her fingertips and third eye. She's surrounded by the honeycomb, and through her vision is turned inward. Her thoughts are focused on outer plans taking shape. The bee is one of nature's most industrious creatures, and this card foretells a time of great productivity and expansion for you. Okay, and the inwards, going inwards. If you've been thinking about growing your business or creating an entirely new one, focus on those intentions now. Your dreams may include composing music, writing, teaching, painting, cooking, or baking, which are all projects that build on ideas and produce nectar for the mind, body, and soul. They do require repeated attention and action, so take time to create a plan, set some goals, and bring both the creative and technical elements together. This is again the Seven of Pentacles, and this is you being in alignment with all the things that you need, all the tools, resources, people, ingredients that you need in order to move forward here. The bee is also a symbol of fertility, so the expansion foretold here may relate to family matters. A child or children are on the way. New in-laws through marriage, or even reconnecting with distant friends or relationships, are all ways that you may be expanding your personal network. On a practical level, this card could also indicate a career in agriculture, design, or construction. It could also signify connections with people who just do such work. You may even be building a new house or expanding your present one. The bees join together to assemble their hive structure, and provide for their community, increasing value for all. Now is the perfect time for you to build the world you desire. So make your plans and get set to work. Now there's an affirmation that comes with this card, so feel free to write this down and use it in your life. I have the power to create my world and prioritize the projects that I desire. As I continue to take action Action, my joy and fulfillment expand. So once again, I have the power to create my world and prioritize the projects that I desire. As I continue to take action, my joy and fulfillment expand. So prioritizing your projects, this is something that some of you might be doing here with the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so 33, this is building your world. They're wanting you to continue or start building your world. So let's go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. So 888, look at that karma. If you're seeing this number anywhere in your life, this is a message, confirmation of this message for you today. So the keywords here are balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. Okay, and the message here is a lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. Spend time with those you love and care deeply about, Gemini, because they will not be around forever. Okay, that's coming in very strongly. Nurture those connections here with the Queen of Swords. All right, prioritize these people as well. Very interesting. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.